All right, okay. Shalom, starts lesson. I do want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai Bahashim Kakodash, double honor to our apostles and elders of great Millstone that taught us this truth. Peace and blessing to the sincere Akim that's pushing this truth. All right, I'm the brother Ariel from the Great Millstone Miami camp. And I come back to the spirit borrow of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to make another, quick lesson. It won't be too long. All right. Um, just going into the uproars in the people, okay, being that Trump has started this mass deportation and grabbing mostly Northern Kingdoms and sending them back, okay, that is causing the uproar in the people that the scriptures tell us about, and these Americans were so used to seeing uproars in other countries, okay, they've seen uproars in these third world countries. Now it's in front of your face, okay? And now people are starting to riot, burn things down. Okay, so this is causing division, okay? And a lot of people trying to blame it on Trump and all these things. Okay, but hey, Trump takes orders from, these elite bankers, man. All right? So ultimately, it's them doing that. But ultimately doing that too, just to start division, man. Okay, and that's what he's doing, man. He's creating this chaos just for him to bring in some type of solution or some type of quote unquote order. All right, or give him something to justify him bringing in either martial law or starting something, man. Okay, and when you think about it too, Jake, particularly Northern Kingdom. All right, because that is the majority of the tribes, Northern Kingdom. Okay, they are the backbone of America. Okay, Southern Kingdom as well. But when it comes to your industrial, okay, your carpenters, your construction workers, your truckers, okay, your plumbers, majority are Northern Kingdom, man. Okay, so Trump is sending these people away. Slucky. Trump is sending these people away. Okay, but that's only gonna hurt yourself. All right, and it says the LA protest far different from '92 Rodney King riots. And it says the images of cars blazed, protesters tossing rocks at police, and officers firing non-lethal rounds and tear gas at protesters, harking back at the last time the president sent a National Guard to the violence on Los Angeles streets. And that's right, man. People are looting. People are setting things on fire. All right. And now, they're gonna now they talking about bringing in the Marines, to try to keep the peace. All right, people saying that these Marines are trained to, to kill and all this, that, and the third. Well, what is that doing, man? That's only bringing more division upon yourself. And then these the same Israelites, that made that song for this guy, man. Talking about, I will vote for Donald Trump. Okay, they was the same ones cheering that song on, thinking that putting this man in some type of position that he's in, right, in the presidency, that was going to help them. But what they're seeing is that's, he stabbed them in their back. And the men of the Lord warned you, okay, we've been said that, it's just a scheme, okay, but, the deportation was always something that he'd been wanting to do. All right, but now he's finally got the chance to do it, and it's taking effect. So now people are taking more offense to it, and that's good too, because you people love to get too comfortable. Okay, love thinking that it'll never happen to you. And now look, man. Now you got people hiding. Now you got people, can't even live regular life no more because they have a thought of ICE coming to get them, man. Okay. But continuing on, it's another article that I noticed from Apostle Tahar's lesson that he went into, saying Trump says protesters will not be able to wear masks. Okay, and why is that? So that when the tear gases go out, it has more of an effect. And it says, see, read verse 1. It says, President said people participating in protests in Los Angeles will not be allowed to wear masks, and praised the National Guards for a job well done after he deployed them to a city to settle the protests. And that's right, man. Okay, so, this devil's telling y'all that, having a mask on is not allowed. Guess why? Too, this man has technology, so faces can be picked up by facial recognition, and as well as when these pepper sprays and tear gases go out, it has more an effect because there is no mask. Okay, but all in all, this is just bringing in more division, more problems for the American society. Because now everybody's looking at Trump as the bad guy, but but Barack Obama was doing the same thing. But it's just on the scale of people not liking Trump, so that's why they are taking it more serious. But on the second Ages 9 and verse Salakia. Second Ages 9 and verse 3, and it says, Therefore, when there shall be earthquakes and uproars, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things since the days that were before thee, even before from the beginning. And that's right, man. And earthquakes was been happening in America and across the globe. Uproars were happening mostly around the world in these third world countries, but not really in America as much. Okay, now we are seeing a global scale, and now they're saying that that it might come to Miami. Okay, so all the way from LA, that same type of rioting, is going to come to LA, man. And then this devil is going to try to come by and try to add some type of order through his little chaos, man. Okay, so that he can implement something. All right, and being men of the Lord, that we see right through that, man. Okay, continuing on, this is Luke 11, verse 17, and it says, But he knowing their thoughts, and unto them every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and the house divided against a house shall falleth. Or it's like a house divided against a house falleth. That's right. Okay, every kingdom that is divided in itself is brought to a desolation. Okay, because y'all can never come to one agreement. But there's always two sides: the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. People are always going at it. Okay, that's a form of division. And right now, okay, it's a form of division. All right. And what is that doing? That's just enraging the people because they're seeing their loved ones getting sent off, for no really bad reason, man. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of built up, anger in these people, as well as these high trained Marines that are going to be coming, man. Okay, and this is part of the. This is some of the uproars and the people that the scriptures did tell us about, man. Scriptures say that there will be uproars in the peoples and the earthquakes in diverse places, man. Okay, so none of this that we're seeing online is something new to us, man. We were been prophesying, and it was been time for it to happen, man. Okay, so Akim, that's the lesson. The title lesson is going to be the uproars in the people. Lord, when you was edified. That doing give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone. With that, I want to say Shalom.